Welcome everyone to another Aelenclast PodClast. I am one of your two hosts, Awaremono Tadakatsu, played by Waymaker, and my co-host, who is
Clefton v. Cliffnote, played by Rinko, as always, welcoming everyone
Indeed.
for our fourth episode of the Aelenclast PodClast. We have a familiar face to the podcast today. Tadakatsu, I believe you are familiar with this individual.
Indeed,
How do you know this one?
A mighty warrior among the ranks of the Drifting Lanterns. This would be Kana-san. Welcome, Kana-san.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. As you know, this is the Aelenclast PodClast. This is a place where we, the players in Arcadum's Aelenclast series of D&D games, can get together and have some in-character, out-of-canon banter, questionnaires, jokes, and such frivolities outside of the confines of the games themselves. A way to explore characters, but also not affect the canon in any way, as we all, unfortunately, lose our memories of said events once it is over. However, it is good to have Kana-san on the podcast. I feel like I do not often get the chance to have a one-on-one conversation. I suppose this is still a two-on-one conversation, but good. Yes, good.
Yes, this might be the longest time that we spend talking to each other. Cross arms.
Indeed.
I would say I don't think I have ever known Mr. Clefton before.
Yes, I believe we aren't acquainted, but I look forward to getting to know you today. We have many questions that we'd like to ask you.
Same on my end. It will be a pleasure to get to know you.
Blushes. Good. Well, Clefton-san, would you like to start us off with the icebreaker questionnaire?
Very well. As our recurring listeners may know, we always have a icebreaker questionnaire for our guests. And today is no different. We will be asking a lovely Kana-san here several questions in the hope to get to know her better. And the first of these questions is as follows. What is your favorite color?
I like green. It's very fresh, tasty. Fills my stomach with just a sight.
Tasty.
Green is... Yes.
Like spring grass or lettuce, perhaps.
Like celery. Yes.
Celery.
You two are fond of celery, it seems. You eat it often.
With a normal amount of regularity.
Gee. Perhaps I should incorporate it more into my diet.
We like celery a normal amount. Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
The rattlers pop out.
We love celery.
We love celery.
I tend to include it in any food I can. Same with carrots.
Yes. Clefton-san, I know you don't know this. I know Kana well. She is quite a cook. When we go on our travels, we always eat quite well.
Is that so?
I appreciate the compliment.
Indeed.
I wouldn't say I'm the best at it, but it's one of my passions.
I would definitely say that you are the best at it. We should move on to the next question. Yes. What, Kana-san, is your favorite animal? Nano, dobutsu, suki desu ka?
I like bats.
You like bats.
Yes.
Why bats? Hmm?
I like their...
Question mark?
Now,
Nani?
Tadakatsu-san, we cannot assume that she would like rabbits simply because she is of the hearth home skinwalker variety.
Hmm.
As individuals,
wouldn't-
we all have our preferences.
Well, it is quite hard for me to see bunnies as an animal, as it seemed. Quite seemed as a stage on my own self. Bats, on the other hand, are as far away and removed from bunnies as they can be. I like them for that.
Interesting. That is a fascinating stance.
Indeed.
Bats.
Have you ever heard them squeaking in a cave? It's delightful.
I suppose they could be seen as such. Bats.
Is it pleasing to the ears? This chorus of squeaking.
It is to me. It scratches a deep part in my ears.
Interesting.
Can be bothersome at times, if there's too many of them.
I will admit, that is not what I assumed that the answer would be. It caught me very off guard. Bats. Bats.
Yes.
Bats. Well, anyway, there's nothing wrong with bats. It's just surprising. Oh, well, anyway, good. Yes, good. Favorite season? Do you have a favorite season?
I would say it used to be spring, but I would say nowadays it's winter.
Did something happen in the spring?
I just enjoy now more being inside, seeing the snowfall. It's just a nice memory.
Good. Taking notes under the table, knowing full well that all of this will be lost. All this valuable information completely wasted. No.
Remember, Tadakatsu, your mom will be wiped in 30 minutes.
No. It's simple. I will simply have to catch you in our adventures at some point and have an actual conversation where I will ask you questions like, what is your favorite color and animal? You know, normal get to know you questions that everyone asks.
Yes.
Indeed.
Clefton-san, you're going to have to dominate this conversation, or I'm going to ramble because you don't know this, but I kind of tilts over to you with a hand up. I like her.
Yes.
Like her a lot.
What?
Shh. Don't tell.
Oh. Okay. Understood. I will bear the burden. Alright, Kana-san. The next question we have, because time is running short, is as follows. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies or personal activities that you like to do? You can afford to?
That is a good question. Most of the time I'm taking care of the rest of the group, but I guess if I had more time, I probably would like to go to the forest. Just get lost in there for a week or so. Sounds relaxing to me.
I agree.
Lose oneself in nature and simply appreciate the miracle of life around you.
And maybe hunt or kill a big beast, you know.
Oh my.
Yes.
You often encounter giant beasts in the forest?
I have actually. A while ago, I met a giant cow with sakura leaves all around him. He's very nice. He does like my food as well.
Hmm.
Oh, in the forest. That's some
Well, it was actually
peculiar
in a
indeed.
valley right next to a forest. But yes.
How curious.
Pinkhorn's son is quite majestic.
He keeps talking about playing poker or something like that.
Poker.
I quite don't understand what he's referring to, but
Isn't that a
I hope he's having fun.
Calcuteshian game?
Is it? Haven't heard of him.
Oh,
Is he a Calcutician?
well, I believe so. Perhaps Pinkhorn's son is Calcuteshian. Many mysteries abound in this Aelenclast.
They are indeed.
Indeed.
Well then, next one is, what is your favorite food? I have down here celery, but I don't know if that is the extent.
Yes.
What then would
Celery.
What then would be your least favorite food? What makes you go yuck, yuck, yuck?
I do not like fish. Too strong of a smell. Although I know people appreciate it. Perhaps I just haven't had good fish.
Waymaker relates to you so hard right now, but Tadakatsu likes fish. Good. I like fish.
Inko is also relating to you, kind of, I think. But I, partake in a good fish meal if it is prepared well, yes.
Food that is not prepared well is not worth eating.
Then I might give it a try then. See if I can make a good fish meal.
Or the attempt.
If you guys say it's so enjoyable.
I hear the riverlands are rife and teeming with fish and other aquatic life. Perhaps you could hunt over there sometime for your cooking.
Catch a really big catfish.
Yes.
Hopefully you don't find any lawyers in there.
What?
Lawyers?
Well, one of our previous guests found a barrister fish, and it is one of his companions.
Oh. You speak of Aleph-san.
A
Indeed.
fish?
He has a fish. I suppose we could try not to eat that one. We could try.
Yes.
Yes.
If you do, you might get into legal trouble. So perhaps avoid those sorts of fish.
My Lil-sama would be very upset if we got into legal trouble, I believe.
Yeah, he's been stressed quite lately. I feared that he might get even more stressed if we brought lawyers into the situation. He has already enough with the noble meetings.
Indeed. Well then, what kind of music do you like to listen to, Kana-san?
I listen to mostly folk stuff. Not much else. Theatrical.
Glances over at Clefton. Oh.
Oh, is that so? You have an appreciation for plays and the theatrical arts and all sorts of things.
Although a little bit into the darker side I go. They keep me grounded. Actually, one of the songs that I listen the most to is The Unwanted Animal, if you ever wanna listen to it.
I am looking it up now. Yes.
As we speak, yes.
Very
Definitely
interesting.
give this a listen sometime. By the Amazing Devil, is it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
by the devil from the Bible. Yes.
Good. Interesting.
I understood that reference.
Yes.
All right. Well, with that on our playlist to listen to afterwards, if you could describe yourself in one word, what word would you use?
Tall.
Excuse me?
Oh, I think believe is what she said. Yes.
Oh, tall.
Tall. Yes, you are tall and girl. That is intimidating and also great.
Oh, am I intimidating?
in all the right ways, yes. Good.
I suppose
Kinda
when
tilts
one
their
is
head to the
shorter.
side.
I suppose when one is shorter than others, they may feel a bit intimidated sometimes. How tall are you exactly?
6'3".
6'3", yes. He stands even taller than yours truly. I'm but a humble 5'11" myself.
Do you count the horns?
Of course not. Well, no, of course not. I suppose the horns puts me at an even 6.
Ugh.
But that doesn't really count.
I was about to say perhaps we are the same height if I had horns. I could become my hybrid form and be taller than most of us. I still would not be as tall as Kana-san, even measuring the ears.
Indeed. But there's no
Yes.
such need for insecurities. There's more to an individual than their height. Oh,
Indeed.
it is how one carries oneself.
Still quite
Indeed.
quite good. All right, next one. Keep this ball rolling. What, Kana-san, is a little known fact that you would like to share about yourself?
A little known fact.
Oh, I skipped one. We'll go back to it. But this one is good.
Oh.
Yes.
She seems to think. I guess that I used to be part of a family of farmers. I don't think I have told that one before.
Family of farmers.
Hmm.
The way you wield a spear, I would not have expected it. Always thought you were a mercenary of some kind.
Well, one would think that. Nothing happens in life. I would say a lot of my ability with the spear comes from my ability with the hose.
Your ability with the hose. Translating to spear.
Means the farming tool, of course. Tadakatsu-san.
Of course, Clefton-san. What did you think she meant?
I thought no other thing other than what her meaning was, of course,
Squints.
by using the word.
Hmm.
What sort of things did your family farm? Did you perhaps grow celery?
What a thing to
Cabbages,
ask.
actually.
Of course, cabbages make so much
Cabbages.
sense.
A worthy crop.
Well, it really depends on the season, but mostly cabbages.
Easy.
Very good, very good. Going back to the question we skipped over, have you any pet peeves? Anything that irks you to no end? You just can't stand?
I hate when people chew with their mouth open and they put their elbows on the table.
Oh!
Like-
Say it louder.
Like
Oh, in the back.
Opar-san.
Exactly. Speaking of that, I have a few pet peeves with Ulfar in particular. Why does he have to stand naked outside of the tent every time? It's hard not to see.
Yes, I agree. We will have to speak to him about this a little more. Perhaps he can do his bathing behind the tent next time. Surely he would understand.
What a
Yeah.
shameful practice. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Does he do it often?
He is Wixtarian. He has many habits that are uncouth, to say the least. So yes, often,
Yeah.
as in every day and all day long.
Oh, goodness.
Ah.
He's a
Actually,
special man. He grows on your
believe me,
heart, but still.
I see. Well, believe
Sorry
me,
to
I know
interrupt.
my fair share of... No, of course not. It's, you may speak freely on the podclasses. No need to apologize for such things. But, believe me, I know my fair share of disgraceful, uncouth, and weird individuals, so you're not alone in that department. For
I
our
see.
next question, yes. For our next question here, we have a, let's see, we've got our standard questions out of the way. Now we go on to the questions that our past guests have volunteered to ask
You can't
on the podcast.
You can't skip the next one, Wrinkle-san. I mean, Clefton-san.
Oh, yes,
Oh, I have no problem in
We
answering every question. Is there a problem?
No.
well, if you insist, we could, get back to it. Say, Kana-san, what is the toughest thing you've had to deal with since your arrival on Aelenclast?
I would say gods. Actually, I think our party has dealt with two by now. One I saw in person, the other one I found Milo crying for seeing him.
Oh my.
I believe one's name was Lorita, like a child in fire, and the other one Milo called him Babylon.
They are problematic.
Indeed.
To come face to face with Sedati, and one of the darker ones, no less. That must have been quite the ordeal.
It really was. Really made the Null Sabukid Friar seem like a child's play.
Indeed. It has been quite troublesome to deal with these powerful entities. Stick their noses in every situation, it seems. Kana-san, why did you choose to come to Aelenclast?
As you, I was sent here by the Lord, in hopes of the representatives of the family. And I guess being far away from Glea seems somewhat freeing.
Any personal reasons besides the freedom and, of course, our Lord's desires?
Not in particular. I wouldn't want Ayako and you to go alone, of course.
Yes.
Who would cook for you if I wasn't there?
We should certainly be in a far more difficult position were it not for your your cooking and your combat expertise. Clefton-san, I believe that earlier question, it should be asked. You're right.
I'll be the one to ask it then. Brace yourself, Tadakatsu-san.
I embraced. Always.
Very good. Alright. Ana-san, this is a very important question. What do you look for in a romantic relationship?
Hmm. Why were you so nervous about this question? It's no big deal. I can answer this.
Oh, good. I didn't want to, impose or infringe.
No, I appreciate that. I would say I look for somebody small to take care of. Not much else. I just want them to be kind and be happy. Maybe cook for them every day.
Well then,
See?
Tadakatsu-san, I think you might have a chance here. Well,
I am pretty short. Yes, I am pretty short.
yes, and simple too. Yes,
And what?
I think this works out in every way.
What?
Moving on.
Was that a controversial question? Is everything okay over there?
Oh, this is.
Oh yes, of course.
Everything is fine. Everything is great.
Co-host things, so just making sure everything's in line. Don't mind us. We have just one more question. It's our special question, the questionnaire, and our final one. What question would you like us to ask future guest stars? This will get added to the quiz, and others will answer it.
How? How open should this question be?
It can be about anything. As you add a question to the questionnaire, there's a good chance we will slowly but surely weed out the less interesting questions with the more interesting questions that people add to them, thus making the podcast progressively more personal.
I understand. Then I will say, is there something you regret? Would be my question.
Oh, this is really good. Now, with that question on the board, generally we ask our guests to answer that very same question, if they are comfortable in doing so. Is there something Kana-san regrets?
Yes, there's stuff I regret. But it tears me apart. Because I know I wouldn't be where I am now if stuff hadn't happened. But also, I wonder what life would have been otherwise.
So mysterious.
And so yet so refined. This is a very deeply personal question. Might be my favorite one from the guests so far.
What about you, Clefton-san? You any regrets? Any big, dark secrets? Moments of shame?
Oh, I've been shamed, all right. That fight with the angel, cracked my glasses and battered me in more ways than I'd have liked. And as for regrets, well, who doesn't have those? But I have no time for regrets. I have to look towards the future and achieve my goals.
My only regret is not trying hard enough to get my young lord the position he deserves. Now we are in Aelenclast, so I must endeavor to try again. So far, so good.
Yeah. If you ask me, I believe that what the Lord deserves and what he wants to are opposite things. And personally, I would rather give him what he wants for himself.
Hmm. If the young lord simply gets to get what he wants, he will not get what he needs. The people need him.
Hmm. Yeah. People do. But sometimes I ask myself the question, what does he need? And the answer is not always the same.
Hmm.
I believe he might have been born in the wrong place. He's a free spirit, and I believe he should use that.
Indeed.
Otherwise, he might regret it one day. I don't want him to be a bird on a cage.
I think the young lord being an Aelenclast is probably the best and worst outcome at the same time. But
Yes,
we move forward.
we do.
Indeed. The struggle between necessity and desire is a common one that we all share. Well, many of us share. I wish you and your young lord the best in your endeavors. Perhaps you will come on top. But that is the end of our questionnaire. Thank you for answering these questions.
Mm-hmm.
It is my pleasure.
Up
Clefton's.
next, we will briefly.
Do you have your poll this time?
Indeed I do. Indeed I do.
Oh, good.
Oh, actually,
Mm.
oops. This is the.
A
Well,
poll?
I actually had two. Yes, a poll. We had two actually this time. One of them was a bit of a short one we had before we went live on air regarding who I guess it would be. The masses voted incorrectly. They thought it would be another one of your party members, but that's not our main event here.
Unfortunately, we had Ulfar-san scheduled at an earlier time, but Wixtarian whatever's came up.
Oh,
Do you think
yes.
he will fit in this booth? It seems quite small for him.
Well, we will probably remove the chair and
That's
have him sit on the floor.
I
that's
guess
one
he,
of our
he could
primary
fit that way.
concerns. Yes, he's rather large, and Sonny's bed is a bit low to the ground as well, so it'll be a tough squeeze.
Yes.
I have to make accommodations for him. Hopefully, one day he will be on here. But the
I wish you
spotlight is
luck
on
then.
you. Yes,
Oh.
thank you.
Mm.
As for the poll, level 2 has reached many of us, and with a new level comes new spells. So, just going off initial vibes, we asked the masses which spell sphere that they liked the most from the 8 that were made available. It seems that the Mystosphere was the loser, with not a single vote given. No one really cared for those ones much. And Glamora and Necra received 2 each. Sensha and Abdra received 3 each. 4 votes went to Transma and Saika as the runner-ups. And finally, in the top with an overwhelming 7 votes, we had the Conjura Spell Sphere winning the day. It seems that people really enjoyed the flavor of that one. What do we think about that?
I actually did vote for the Conjuration one. Seemed quite fun.
Indeed, it's had a lot of creative applications as well, with being able to uh, will any little object of your desire or manipulate the weather as you wish. It's very imaginative, and you can really do many sorts of things with it, which is why it
Hmm.
garnered my vote as well.
Yes. Just the idea of being able to make out of nowhere a celery really enticed me.
Oh, I had not even considered that application.
Hmm.
I am
Yes.
also, I'm changing my vote. uh,
Mhm.
I am not one to consider the possibilities of magic. I leave that to others more studied, more attuned to the sciences.
Hmm.
But now that you
I
mention
would say the
summoning
same.
celery,
Oh,
A practical use of the
indeed.
leather creation spell. I hadn't considered it.
I must say, a lot of my understanding of magic is more um, fairy tale-y. I don't actually know how it works, but I guess that's the way in which I would use it. Hmm. Perhaps even summon umbrella if I'm under the weather. Something like that.
hmm, how very practical.
Hmm. Yes.
Good.
Indeed.
That's at
Ever pick
least.
up this? Yes.
Oh, no, I was just saying that that's at least how I say magic. More like a practical thing rather than, well, what Ayako-chan does. Quite majestic, to be honest.
Hmm.
But yeah, she seems to have a lot more control over it that I would probably be able to exude.
Her skills have been indispensable, indeed.
Mm.
Indeed. With magic, if you have enough mastery, even the sky's the limit, really. There's so much you can do. And
Mm.
perhaps if I ever pick up a spell from the Conjure Spear, perhaps I will also use it to make a little umbrella for myself, or celery.
Mm. Yes, you should.
Hmm.
Mm. Now that we're talking about this, I remember some time ago I ran into old Weezer Um, he said something to me. Um, now that you mentioned the sky is the limit, he said that he was going to pierce the sky with his drill and kept yelling about things.
Yes. You know, that makes me consider something that I've been thinking about off and on. We are in Aelenclast to find a way to deal with the Sky Scar and the ongoing war. I am, and have always been, but a man with a blade, perhaps a bow and arrows, but attacking something beyond the sky is another matter entirely. Perhaps I will have to look into some kind of magical means to deal with it.
Well, you have a very strong head on your shoulders, Tadakatsu-san. I believe one day, maybe even your blade may pierce the heavens.
Hmm. Simply a puzzle to be reached for. Eventually, we will find solutions. Good.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Mm-hmm. Well, 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 well.
I suppose that brings us to our activity round, doesn't it, Tadakatsu-san?
I believe it does. Indeed, indeed. Is it perhaps another game that I might best you both in?
Well, I suppose so. Although primarily, It is a quiz of sorts for our guest here. You see, I hear that you are fond of rabbits, and so I have prepared a quiz testing your knowledge of them.
Mm.
I will
Uh,
make a statement, and you will have to determine if what I said is true or false. And if that is yes,
Sure, I'll try my best. But like I said, my favorite things is bats.
oh,
That's
my
true.
mistake.
She
I
did
meant
say that.
your puppeteer. Of
Mm,
course, your favorite animal is bats. I remember that.
mm. I would admit that my traveler's soul does hold a fondness for rabbits, yes.
Yes, yes. I had misspoken. Yes, it was your traveler soul that I had in mind when I made this quiz.
Mm.
But as I was saying, it is a true or false that you will have to answer with, and I have prepared 7 questions for you to answer.
Mm.
Perhaps Tadakatsu-san may also give his
Nice.
input, if he would like to play.
I do like games.
Very well. Perhaps you will claim your first victory on the Aelenclast PodClast, seeing as you lost last time.
Hmm. That was clearly bias on your part, Clifton-san.
Yes, of course.
But I will
I
take
mean,
my loss with honor and dignity and move on. Yes.
very good. Perhaps you can reclaim some honor today in your match against Kana-san in this
Mm.
funny quiz
Bring it.
that I've prepared. Are you two ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Very well. The first question is as follows. A baby rabbit is called a buck. Is this true or false?
Hmm. Hmm. Perhaps my traveler's soul was raised in another language, so doesn't know the answer of this.
Same.
I would say false.
I would also say false.
You're both correct, actually.
A.
The males are called bucks, and the female rabbits are called does. But a baby rabbit is called a kit or a kitten,
Wait.
much like cats are.
Kids like goats, but bucks and does like deer.
No,
What's
no,
wrong with
a kit,
a kid?
like
Like a fox.
like a cat.
Like a kitten.
Yes,
Mm.
like a kitten.
What? None of this makes sense, Clifton-son. We are learning, but none of this makes sense.
It is as people have named them. Were it up to me, I would have a more consistent naming scheme, of course. But these are the facts as I found them on National Geographic Kids.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Yes, but it seems you both have gotten the first question correctly, so props to you both.
Haha. High five.
That is a quite cute name, I would say, though. Eventually, one day, perhaps I will have sons of my own and call them my kittens. I wouldn't mind that.
I wish I had a talky blush toggle, but I don't.
Yes, perhaps you will even find a worthy spouse to raise these kittens with one day, Kana-san.
Yes, perhaps.
Yeah.
Laying it
Perhaps
on
I
a
will
little-
one day.
Laying it on a little thick, Clifton-son.
Oh, I bet, was that a little too much?
No. Yes, but no.
What?
Never
It's either
mind.
yes or no.
Never mind.
Okay, we'll move on. We'll move on then. Second
You
question.
okay, Tadakatsu? You look unwell.
I'm fine. I am fine. Yes.
He's fine.
Everything is
When-
fine. Totally.
He's just swallowed the fly earlier.
Yes, I
I didn't
swallowed
think
a
they
bug.
could get in the Sunny's bedroom, but I suppose it must have gone in somehow. Moving on.
Hmm.
Uh,
We may proceed then.
yes. Rabbits' poop do not have an odor.
False.
The defecation. This is true or
I
false?
would say false as well.
You would both be incorrect.
Sunny.
But
A
my never mind.
a rabbit produces hard, round pellets when they defecate, and they are often dry and odorless. So it is very easy to clean up after them.
Perhaps
see.
we should shapeshift more often for certain tasks.
Yes. We might need to do that.
It sounds very
Might
practical.
make the tent situation easier to live in.
Do you think that's why Ayako-san runs around as a rabbit so often?
I could see that.
Strange. Clefton-san, next question.
Alright, you are both evenly matched so far. Let's see now. A rabbit's teeth will stop growing when it reaches about 7 years of age. Is this true or false?
A rabbit what? Sorry,
Rabbit's
didn't got the full
teeth.
question. A
The
rabbit's
teeth of a rabbit. Yes.
Mm.
The fact is that they will stop growing when it reaches about 7 years of age. Keep in mind, normal rabbits will live a lot shorter than most humans, so
I suspect that this one is false.
Yeah. I would say the same. They either keep on growing or they grow less. 7 years seems like a weird amount of time.
Right?
Hmm.
Yes.
False is my answer
You would
as well.
Yes, false as well.
you would both be correct.
Aha.
A rabbit's teeth actually never stop growing. They are gradually worn down as the rabbit chews on grasses, wildflowers, and vegetables, meaning they never get too long.
Yes.
Yes. This is why we eat celery.
All the time.
Yes.
Gotta keep our teeth short and sharp.
Indeed. She pulls out a bag of celeries and puts it across the table.
Oh, I will grab one. Clefton-san,
Oh my!
You guys
would you
want
like
myself?
to partake?
Perhaps I shall partake. My guest has ever brought snacks before. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Yes.
Oh.
Ugh.
Mm.
I regret admitting it. He chews with his mouth open. Gasp.
He
No,
does.
that was just the sound of me biting. I'm, of course, chewing with my mouth closed.
Oh, I see. You see, I'm looking in across the table and not to the side. That's why I couldn't tell from the sound alone. Yeah. You see, you're supposed to like do like this. I'll hold celery up and go and slowly insert.
Ah,
Yes.
what a fascinating technique. Perhaps I will try it.
The moment you look across the table, Kana has already disappeared. His celery is just covering her mouth with a tissue.
Excellent.
Yin, 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 yin.
Ah, see, he's developing the technique already as we speak. A scholar
Very nice.
through and through.
Indeed. But I shan't eat any more because I need to be speaking, and I can't eat and speak at the same time. That would be rude. Let's see now.
Indeed, he
We've
would.
gone. Yes.
Maple.
Let's see here. Question number 4. Rabbits can die of a broken heart. Is this true or false?
Can I put her hand on her heart? True.
It certainly must be true. I think anyone
It is
could
in fact.
die of a broken heart.
It is in fact true.
Oh.
Rabbits are very sociable creatures, and they become very, they bond very well with their companions. So, should they ever lose their mate, they will become extremely depressed and may die of a heartbreak.
I think that is I can relate. I think that is how I would feel if we lost the young lord.
Indeed.
Any purpose would simply go out the window, and then we would just be done.
But he'll be safe.
Yes, he will.
We'll make sure of it.
Aura of depression. Yes.
On a lighter note, question number 5, or fact number 5, is as follows. When a rabbit is happy, they will hiss, make a hissing noise. And when they are angry, they will purr.
She thumps her feet on the ground. That is incorrect.
This one sounds strange enough to be believable, but... Yes, I'm going to say that it is true in this case. Yes.
I would say false.
It seems we have our first decision that does not mirror the other. The two of you have given me different answers. We will see who is correct.
Dun dun dun.
The answer is in fact false.
Ugh. Oh no, I'm losing.
It is the other way around.
I would like to use my shining soul to succeed. No, that doesn't apply here. No, curses, this isn't an expedition.
No. This is not an expedition, unfortunately. cannot be used here. It's in fact the other way around. Rabbits will purr when they are happy, and hiss when they feel threatened or angry.
Yes, I do that a lot.
Yes. Good.
Can I purr?
First.
She just did it.
Huh? Oh, yes.
Fascinating. It's one thing to read about these facts, but to see it in person. How marvelous.
Don't stare at me too long.
Yeah, stop staring at her. Mm-hmm. Smacks.
Oh, my apologies. I meant nothing by it. Next. Fact number 6. A continental giant rabbit, which is a species of giant. There's one named Darius, who currently holds the Guinness World Record for being the largest rabbit ever. Is this true or false?
species of giant. Like Ulfarsson.
Yeah. I very rarely use my rabbit form, but I would say I'm one of them as well.
Hmm.
Therefore, my size.
Do you know this Darius?
Uh,
Is he real?
haven't had the pleasure to meet him.
So it sounds very specific that there is a rabbit named Darius who is large. They're going to say it is true for the simple reason that there are so many details.
I would say so too. Haven't had the pleasure of meeting many Flemish giants as well, but I guess he must be very prominent.
But the question remains, is he the Guinness World Record holder for the largest rabbit? Is it true or false, Kana-san?
I would say true.
Yes, must be true.
Both of you to be correct.
Hey. Still behind.
Yes.
Darius is measured at an incredible 4 feet and 3 inches long, and he weighs nearly 50 pounds.
Oh, wow. It's very long.
Indeed, he's... here's a picture of him. I'll post it for the others.
Oh.
He's currently the largest known rabbit on record.
That is quite large.
That's a big guy. I wonder if he's a Hearthhome.
I could take him.
Yes, you could, certainly.
You could.
Nearly as... may even be larger than you, Kana-san.
We'll see about that. I'll have to train more.
More celery, yes.
More celery, yes.
Well now, that brings us to our final fact of the funny quiz. Tadakatsu-san, you are currently a point behind
That is true.
Kana. You'll have to give it your all for this last one if you hope to win the day.
Yes. I'll do my best.
The final fact is, as such, a spinning rabbit hop is called a binky.
What a stupid name for such a refined technique.
I know the answer to this one. It is true.
Oh,
Well, if she knows, then it must be. It must be true. But I don't know it. Surely they would not name such a refined technique something as silly as a binky. I shall say it is false. On principle.
well. Hana-san seems very confident. Tadakatsu-san seems very determined as well. But there is only one winner. One person was correct here. And that is... you, Kana.
They've been defeated once again. Hangs head in shame.
No worries, Tadakatsu. You'll catch up to me eventually.
One can hope. One can only hope. Yes. I suppose I shall practice my binky more. To weaponize, of course.
It is indeed a very useful move.
Yes, it says here that rabbits can perform an athletic leap known as a binky when they're happy, performing twists and kicks in midair. Seems as though they can be quite athletic when they mean to.
Hmm.
What do you mean, what do we mean to? Rabbits are always athletic. Incredibly so.
Ah,
Yes. What do you mean by that, Clefton?
Yes, what do you mean by that?
well, when you're in your full animal form, it just seems that you lot are very small and round and
And fast.
fluffy and
amazing.
yes, and cute. I didn't think
Did you just... Did he use...
or athletic necessarily.
Did he use the C word? Kana-san, did I just understand that? Did I hear that with my ears?
He used the word cute, indeed.
Alright, Clifton.
That's not slur, is it?
I believe that is...
Listen here, Clefton, that is our word.
Yeah, that's our word.
Oh, must be a cultural dissonance here. My apologies. Is this Galean culture?
It's a
Forgive me.
It is okay.
Galean hearth home subculture, yes.
I meant nothing by it, truly.
We know.
You have to forgive me.
Clefton-san, you're a good guy. But don't do it. Don't do it very often. Yes, simple. Yes. I understand you have kicked a cat. That is the rumor that has circulated around.
Have you?
Well,
Shakes head.
It happened, but it wasn't a real cat. I have you know, it was a familiar.
Oh,
and it had it coming.
That's fine.
It was in the kitchen.
Familiars are
It was in a place
figments
it
of
should
our
not have been.
imagination. They're like imaginary friends. That's fine. You can kick those.
Yes, thank you. That's what I thought exactly. And well, at first, yes, and it was in the kitchen, and it seemed like a stray. I didn't know it belonged to my companion first, so I wanted it out in case it made a mess. You see.
A stray familiar. So you did not know it was a familiar at the time that you kicked it.
I was a bit conflicted, admittedly, but Hana-san, you understand where I'm coming from, right?
Not really. I don't think I would kick. Oh no, never mind. I have done that. But it is only if I get like very scared. There was this one time. My dad was coming to bring me breakfast to bed. I was very sick, and when he entered, I was half asleep, and he startled me, so I kicked him in the nuts.
Oh my.
No.
So I could see kicking something on accident like that.
I see. Makes a mental note that he will definitely forget to not surprise Kana while she's sleeping. Well, very good. Well, with your victory, Kana-san, and my shameful display, I suppose this is the part where we reach the end of today's podcast. You have been a phenomenal guest star here under Sunny's bed. We have been most honored to have you among us. Once again, this podcast is brought to you by the Arcadum Aelenclast D&D games. Feel free to join us if you would like on the Discord. If you would like to watch our games, Kana-san is from the game Drifting Lanterns, as am I, and my co-host Clefton-san is from the Howling Harmonies. These are games that have been going on for a handful of months. We are at about the third of the way through the first arc. So not too far to catch up on. They are streamed. They are very fun. You should give them a look. And if you would like to support this podcast and its continued expansion of viewership, make sure and hit a like and a subscribe, because otherwise YouTube makes sure that everyone ignores us forever. That is the way of things. But with that,
Indeed.
we appreciate your presence. We appreciate everyone who chats in the
Thank you
side
for
chat.
having me.
Indeed. Thank you once again. Kana-san, would you like to close us out?
Any final words?
Thank you for coming. Check out Queso's Landing. Might be opening soon. But yeah, I help.
Stay
Amazing.
tuned next week for another exciting episode of the Aelenclast PodClast. We will be same time, same place. Hopefully, things will go smoothly.
Indeed.
We look forward to seeing you once again. This has been Clefton v. Cliffnote signing off.
Have a good one.